This is TechCrunch.
OpenAI's GPT-5 is here. This is a TechCrunch Daily Crunch special. All right. OpenAI has launched GPT-5, a new flagship AI model that'll power the company's next generation of ChatGPT. Now, GPT-5, which was released on Thursday, is OpenAI's first unified AI model and combines the reasoning abilities of its O series of models with the fast responses of its GPT series. The next generation model signals a new era for ChatGPT and its creator, OpenAI, pointing to OpenAI's broader ambitions to develop AI systems that are more like agents than chatbots. You see, while GPT-4 enabled AI chatbots to offer smart responses on a wide variety of questions, GPT-5 allows ChatGPT to complete a wide variety of tasks on behalf of users. Things like generating software applications, navigating a user's calendar, or creating research briefs. With GPT-5, OpenAI has also sought to make ChatGPT simpler to use. Instead of asking users to choose the right settings, GPT-5 comes equipped with a real-time router that decides how to offer the best answer, whether that's responding to user questions quickly or taking additional time to think through answers. You didn't see it, but I was definitely doing air quotes on think there. During a briefing with reporters, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman claimed GPT-5 is the best model in the world and said it represented a significant step along the company's path to developing AI that can outperform humans at most economically valuable work, or artificial general intelligence, AGI. Having something like GPT-5 would be pretty much unimaginable at any previous time in history, said Altman. Starting Thursday, GPT-5 will be available. Well, there you have it. Starting Thursday, GPT-5 will be available to all free users of ChatGPT as their default model. OpenAI's VP of ChatGPT, Nick Turley, said this is part of the company's effort to give free users access to an AI reasoning model for the first time. You see, previously, the company gated these more advanced models behind a paywall. Of course, the expectations are sky high for GPT-5, one of OpenAI's most anticipated product launches since ChatGPT put the company on the map in 2022. Since then, ChatGPT has grown into one of the world's most popular consumer products, reaching more than 700 million users every week, nearly 10% of the globe's population, according to the company. Many see GPT-5 as a bellwether for AI progress broadly, and the model's reception by Silicon Valley could have profound implications for big tech, Wall Street, and policymakers regulating technology. These stakeholders are watching to see if GPT-5 offers a significant jump in AI's capabilities, much like its predecessor, GPT-4, which challenged expectations of what software can do. OpenAI claims GPT-5 is state-of-the-art in several domains, slightly edging out leading AI models from Anthropic, Google DeepMind, and Elon Musk's xAI on key benchmarks. One small little niggle there is that GPT-5 slightly underperforms frontier AI models in other areas. But the company says GPT-5 offers frontier-level performance around coding. Altman said the model specifically excels at spinning up entire software applications on demand in what's become known as vibe coding. On SWE Bench Verified, a test of real-world coding tasks pulled from GitHub, GPT-5 scores 74.9% on its first attempt. You see, that means GPT-5 just outperforms Anthropic's latest Claude Opus 4.1 model, which scored 74.5%, and Google DeepMind's Gemini 2.5 Pro, which scored 59.6%. On Humanity's last exam, a pretty difficult test measuring AI model performance across math, humanities, and the natural sciences, a version of GPT-5 with extended reasoning, GPT-5 Pro, scored 42% when using tools. That's slightly less than xAI was able to achieve with Grok 4 Heavy, which scored 44.4% on the test. On GPQA Diamond, a test of PhD-level science questions, GPT-5 Pro scored 89.4% on its first try, outperforming Claude Opus 4.1, which scored 80.9%, and Grok 4 Heavy, which scored 88.9%. OpenAI says GPT-5 is better for answering health-related questions. On a test measuring accuracy in AI model responses around healthcare topics, Health Bench Hard Hallucinations, OpenAI says GPT GPT-5 with thinking hallucinates just 1.6% of the time. This is far lower than the company's previous GPT-4o and o3 models, which scored 12.9% and 15.8% respectively. Now, of course, while AI chatbots are not medical professionals, millions of people are using them for health advice. In response to this phenomenon, the company says GPT-5 is more proactive about flagging potential health concerns and helping users parse medical results. In addition, OpenAI says GPT-5 is better than other AI models on more difficult-to-measure subjective domains such as creative design and writing. Turley said GPT-5 responds more naturally and exhibits better taste than other AI models on creative tasks. The vibes of this model are really good, said Turley, doing his best Gen Z impression apparently. GPT-5 is also more accurate than OpenAI's previous models, and the company says it suffers far less from hallucinations, which is the tendency for AI models to just make up information compared to its O-series models. Hallucinations seem to be getting worse in OpenAI's latest AI reasoning models, such as O3, and OpenAI previously said it didn't quite understand why it was happening. Oh, well, if they don't know why it's happening, no big deal, right? Find the rest of this story and the latest updates right now at TechCrunch.com. And now let's learn the latest in startup business news all in about 1 minute with our very own producer, Dennis.
Hey, Imran, thanks. And sales automation startup Clay has raised a $100 million Series C at a $3.1 billion valuation, confirming TechCrunch's report from June. This latest deal brings Clay's total funding to $204 million. The 8-year-old startup helps salespeople and marketers with AI-powered tools and claims customers like OpenAI, Anthropic, Canva, Intercom, and Rippling. And Cognition, the AI coding startup that acquired rival company Windsurf 3 weeks ago, laid off 30 employees last week and is offering buyouts to the roughly 200 remaining employees on the team. This is the latest bout of whiplash that Windsurf employees have faced after a tumultuous stretch for the company. The startup was initially almost acquired by OpenAI, then lost its CEO, co-founder, and research leads to Google in a $2.4 billion deal, before ultimately getting acquired by Cognition. At the time of the acquisition, Cognition stated that 100% of Windsurf employees would receive financial compensation as part of the deal, and stressed that the company was excited to bring on Windsurf's world-class people to develop top-notch coding tools. Now it's becoming clear that Windsurf's intellectual property, not its talent, was the real buy. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Maxwell Zeff and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.